Alright, welcome to my day 63 progression guide. So for today, we did not get a level increase. But starting out, you want to go to your artificial island, you want to go back to build, and then you want to hit claim so that way you get all of your rewards. Because remember, you can only hold your resources for 24 hours. I also want to go ahead and give you a warning to check your common enemy respawns. Mine responded yesterday, and from what I hear, it looks like all the enemies are going to respawn weekly, but it does not look like the resources have increased. So due to that, you're going to probably want to try to get as many resources as you can before Vera comes out. So for my plan currently, I'm just trying to get all of my houses to level 9 before Vera comes out. But besides that, you want to do Mia's Kitchen and you want to do your bounties. Then we got Vitality, starting with joint operations. So for today, we got access to pants, gloves, a king, and a crow matrix. So this is a pretty good dungeon to do, and you might even want to use some Vitality solutions on it. But besides that, you want to check and see if you have any level 3 Stargates, and how you tell us if you have 2 or more in this category. But if you have any level 2 Nanofibers or Booster Frames, it might not be bad to do. Or you can do Dimensional Trials, but just make sure it's difficulty 5, or Space-Time Domains, but just make sure it's difficulty 5. And if you're pressed for time, you could always do Omnium Beacons. Then don't forget to do your daily gifts. You want to go to the black market and talk to Hopkins. You want to go to Cetus Island and do the claw machine. Then you want to do your 2 ability trainings. Quick tip, if you get the rhythm training, Samir is MVP. Next, you want to maintain your vehicle. So some of the best places is Astra Shelter. The next place would be Bangi Shelter. After that, we got the black market. And the best place, High Crows. Also attack any elemental rocks you see for crystals. And today is the last day of Vera Orienteering. Again, you want to check your request missions. But like I said, if you have to perfect decipher using your blue chips or purple chips, it is not recommended. You want to save all that for Vera. But if you have a couple weekly chips, you can try to knock this out. That's what I did. When it comes to the journey store, you can get your elemental ore box. Again, I don't really feel that's worth. As you see, I'm getting close to having 1,000 of these boxes, so I'm going to try to hit 1,000, maybe kill a couple bosses a day. But again, that's just for fun. But with this event ending, we do have to ask ourselves, so we got a week until Vera comes out. Is there going to be any other events until we get to Vera? But today it was announced that we are having the live stream Thursday, October 13th, and they're going to give exclusive content, new announcements, as well as limited watch time rewards. So maybe during here we'll find out about a new event, or at least get a lot of cool and interesting things. October 13th, I'm going to go ahead and stream it on YouTube so we can all watch it together if you want. And I'm going to at the very least give a highlighted version of what happened during the live stream later on that day. Be sure to check out the channel at least Thursday. And if you like these daily guides, I would greatly appreciate a like so that way they can spread more on YouTube. Then we got the weekly tab. You want to make sure you're doing enough things down here so you can get everything up top, which brings us to our challenges. Now if you're trying to do something like the Bygone Phantasm, Frontier Clash, you might want to save your Mia's Kitchen so that way you can power yourself up. But just make sure that you do your 3 attempts before the day is over. So starting with the Bygone Phantasm. But as you see, we already got people doing the sequential Phantasm. We already have some guy who has 3,000 points, so it looks like I'm going to probably need at least 3,500 to compete this week, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then we got Frontier Clash. We have Flame Resist and Volt Reduction Rate. So for those Cobalt B users, it's going to hurt this week. And then we got another attempt with Void Rift, so you want to go ahead and knock that out, maybe get a chance to get into Matricy. And if this is a first time boss for you, go ahead and do it. Then we have the Wormhole. We have 3 days to complete this, and you want to make sure you do so that way you can get that energy crystal dust. Then we have the raids. Make sure you knock all 3 of these out so that we can get that energy crystal dust in crystal chunks. Apex League. If you're trying to reach Grand Marshal, you might want to put a couple hours in each day so you can do that. Then we got our daily buys, so you want to go to Shop, Oct, then buy your 2 Vitality Solutions. Now this is only if you can afford it. Then we have the Commissary. You want to make sure you buy your advanced modules and your booster modules for the week. Then when it comes to your Go Crystal Dust, I recommend that you buy the boots. If you have a good pair of boots, then you should try to get the hand guards. But remember, today we do have the join up with the hand guards, so make sure you do that first. And then if you have a good pair of hand guards, you can buy whatever else you want. Then we have the Crew Store. Now the only thing I recommend that you buy are relic shards, and the relic shards that I recommend are either Space-Time Rift, unless you have a level 3, or Omnium Shield. And how you get crew points is by doing your daily donations, or knocking out your 4 missions for the week. But again, you don't want to do password chips because you want to save that for Vera. Then we have the support store to where you want to get your 3 joint supply chips for the week. And how you get support points is by doing Frontier Clash Normal to where you get 375 support points, machine parts, and lots of experience. Or you can do Matrix Drills difficulty 1 and team of 2 or Void Risk to get 150 support points. Or you can fight world bosses, Force Decipher, get 100 support points, as well as machine parts. But besides that, you can go achievement hunting, explore the map, or go mount farming. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If so, feel free to join my Discord where we give out daily codes. But besides that, talk to you guys later.